Hi friends, welcome back. And today we are going to discussing about how to do for mouse actions in our Cypress. What is a mouse action? What all the things are present? A mouse action is nothing but even we can able to call it as a mouse events. Okay, like a drag and drop and double click and mouse over like that. Okay, mouse over is nothing but whenever you mouse over into some place and it will show for some content in the below. This called mouse over. Okay, you can able to see here also something it will not display, some it will display like this. Okay, whenever you mouse over it will display some value, whether we can able to validate those things or whether we can able to click that values or not. This we are going to do for now. Okay, and also if you see this is a right click demo purpose. Okay, if you double click, how many times you click for left side left, it will not open anything. Okay, even if it will not do for any action. If you click the right click, it will show you some pop-up. Okay, this is called right click. Whenever you click the right click, then only it will display, otherwise it will not display. Okay, and for double clicking purpose, you can able to, if you click this double click, and it will copy for first value to down value, down text box. Okay, and also we can able to drag and drop one location to another location. We need to drag and drop. These are the things we are going to discussing in today class. Okay. Now I'll open for my VS Code, and here I'm going to create for describe block, and then I'm going to do for suit creation mouse actions, and then I'm going to create for my function, then it to block. First one we are going to discussing about mouse over. Okay, for mouse overing, and I'm going to create the text case here. Here first we need to visit the application. We need to visit application. For that visit application, this is the one I need to pick here, and we are going to do here. And then we are going to do for cy dot get. Okay, first we need to get the path of that particular element. Path of that particular element. This is my desktop. Then I'm going to do it here. Okay, even we can able to selector hub, even selector hub we can able to take for relative CSS selector, whether it will display proper or not, we'll see. This is a lengthy, we should not take this much of lengthy. We can able to see here which is possibilities are presented. Okay, now here li classes is presented, and here it is presented. Then dev class, yeah, the dev it is presented here, right? The dev it is having for navbar menu. Okay, I'm going to click for filter location and again control F. Okay, mine is dev hash my id. Okay, my dev id is highlighted, means entire dev is highlighting. See, whenever mouse over it is completely overing. Okay, then I need to take for this particular ul. Okay, for greater than symbol, then ul I'm going to take. Okay, one ul is presented. In that ul I can take for li. Okay, li's are 8 is presented. I need to take one, right? Then I'm going to use for nth child, the colon nth hyphen child, then open braces, one first position. Okay, you can see one is highlighted. Then I'm going to take for followed by a. Okay, followed by a, exact desktop is highlighted. Okay, is a one out of one also selected. Then I'm going to take my path here. Coming to here, and I'm pasting this particular path. Okay, then I need to do for action, right? Mouse over action. For this we have some action class for trigger in Cypress. Okay, this if you go for here, the trigger will ask you for event, which event you want to do. The event is mouse down event, and also you can able to see to to left, to right, to top, center. These all the actions also you can able to perform, or else you can able to take for mouse over, mouse down, mouse up. These are the actions also you can able to take it. Now we are going to take for mouse over. Okay, mouse over we are going to take for this dot trigger, and then we need to use for what is a mouse action. If you don't know, right, if you click for mouse, see, now it will give us IntelliJ. Even you can able to after enter M, it will give you for actions. What are the actions it will perform? Okay, mouse over we are going to take. Then we are going to click that particular thing. Okay. Once we click that particular menu, and it will give you for there are two options. There are two options. We need to choose any one of them. Okay. For this, I'm going to take for dev. First dev PC 0. Okay. That I need to check for the visibility whether it is presented or not. Okay. Up to here is correct. Okay. You can see this is my li. Okay, if I close the li, automatically my dev also will close. Okay, because inside the li, first li, it is presented one dev, another dev, and then we can able to take for ul, and then inside that li. Okay, this is the one it is presented. Then we need to go for n the child first. Then we need to use for dev. Okay, one dev is highlighted and another dev. Okay, space another dev and greater than symbol ul. Okay, my ul is highlighted, then again greater than li. You can see there are two highlighted, one out of two. If you mouse over, we have two options. We have two options. Okay, then I need to use for here nth child again one. Okay, you can see my first action is displayed. Then I'm going to use for EA symbol. Okay, because mine is PC0 is the one it is presented. Now I'm going to take that one particular value cy dot get, and the double quotation I'm going to paste it for my path. Okay, this is my path. Okay, then I need to use for should I'm going to check for b dot visible. I'm going to check for b dot visible. Okay, now I'm going to open for my Cypress. npx Cypress open. npx Cypress open. Opening my browser. Now we can able to see mouse actions. Now you can see my asset got paths. Okay, even you can able to see it will highlight there. Okay, now we are able to do for mouse action. Now we need to do for double click. Okay, for the double click we saw about this one, right? To copying purpose we need to click the double click, then automatically it will copy in this box, right? For this I'm going to take for this particular application. Okay, and then I'm going to use for here dot it dot only, and here I'm going to use for double click. Okay, double click action, and then we need to use for curly braces cy dot visit. Okay, and I need to paste for my URL. Okay, here the only means it will run for this particular test case, it will ignore this particular one. Okay, then we need to use for cy dot get. Okay, cy dot get, and we need to copy inspect this particular element. We'll take for related path. This is my relative CSS selector path, and here I'm going to use for my related CSS selector path dot click. Now here see the click also we have some action. Okay, For double click also we can able to provide some action, that is a trigger. Okay, here we need to pass for single quotation, that is a dbl click, dbl click. Okay, dbl click. Once we click it, and it can go on. Oh, sorry, function is not filled. Okay, sorry. Now we can able to see. Now it is clicked for double click, and even we can able to, but we are not used for assertion. Okay, it is able to click for double click. Okay, once we click it, now we can able to go ahead here, inspect that particular element, and we can able to see this is the input field, id is presented. We can able to take here. Okay, go to VS Code and comes to down, and cy dot get and double quotation slash id, and here I'm going to use for assertion purpose. I'm going to use for should. Okay, single quotation have dot a text, have dot text. What text we need to verify? Hello world. This is a word. Okay, whether it is presented in the text or not. Okay, now again I'm running my script. You can able to see, oh shit. Have dot value, have dot text is not working. Have dot value, see, now we are able to verify the assertion. Okay, now maybe we can able to get the one question, do we need to use the every time trigger and double click like this only? Means no, we have another approach also. We have direct method also, we can present it, that also we'll see. And I'm copying this entire information up to here. Okay, now again I'm going to copy and pasting here. You can able to dot db click, you can able to see dbl click also is presented. Okay, it's a direct function. Okay, previous we are used for indirect like a trigger, and inside that we are dbl click. Now again direct dbl click also working as expected. These are the two ways we can able to do it. Okay, and then we can able to do for right click also we have two ways. Okay, one by one we'll see. Dot only, and we need to use for right click function. Okay, comma, and function creation, and then we need to use for cy dot a visit, cy dot visit, and then double click, double quotation. And here for the right click we are going to use for this particular website. Okay, and here we need to use it cy dot get. Okay, and the get we need to use for right click, and we need to find the path, but we can't able to find the path, right? Then we need to take any one of them path. Okay, first we need to take the any one of the path, then we need to this particular arrow mark is the right, click arrow mark and find the value. Once we find here, you can able to see there is a span is presented. Okay, in the span you can able to see there are a lot of things are presented. The body is presented and dev is all presented, but in body authentication after that you can see after body it's a only direct for span. Okay, we'll see whether we can able to create that. Okay, body hash my value and greater than span. See, span is highlighted, 1 out of 1. Right click is highlighted. Okay, that is my path. I'm going to take my path. Then I'm going to paste it here. Okay, then I'm going to use for trigger first. We'll see for trigger, then we'll see for another one. Okay, then here we need to use for context. This is called as a context. Then we need to use for context menu. Okay, context menu. Whether this context menu is working as expected or not, we'll see. Okay, then we'll go for the verification of the element. Okay, now saving, going to here website. See, now it is able to click for this particular right click. Okay, now we need to verify element. We need to verify any element. Okay, it will give you like this. Once you click for right click and it is highlighting something, it is not displaying anything, just will click and will copy or something we can able to click. Now edit, if you sorry, mousing and edit, we can able to click the edit here. It is in the li ul. After ul you can able to see there is a body, inside the body. Okay, it is not the span. Okay, even it is not in a button location, even it is not in a frame, and it is directly ul. Okay, ul and l is there, then we will go for ul, then it is highlighted for entire box, then we can able to go for li. Okay, in a li we are going to check for one span, right? For li, nth child, and I'm going to use for first position edit one. Okay, inside that I need to use for span. Okay, see, now edit is highlighted. Okay, I'm taking for my edit option, and then again I'm coming to here get, and I'm using for my path here. Then I'm going to use for should. We can able to use for text, or we can able to use for b dot visible. Okay, I'm going to use for b dot visible. Now again I'm saving. Now you can come and see. Now you can see my asset got passed. The span of the value is visible. Okay, like this we can able to right click and we can able to verify. And another format. Okay, for another format also we can copy this entire path. And here we have direct method, right click. Right click, this is a function direct, we can able to click for directly. Now see, it is clicked and also it is verified. Okay, both the cases we can able to do it. Okay, now we are going to see for drag and drop. Now for the drag and drop I choose for this particular website. We are already taken for double click, right? And this is my website one. I'll copy this one and I'll delete one only. Here it dot only, and inside that drag and drop. Okay, this is my functionality, and I'm going to create the function. Then here visit one. Okay, then drag and drop can I do for directly, whether we can able to see the function, whether it is presented or not. Drag, debug double, like this we have, but we don't have drag and drop one, right? The function also it is not presented. If you go and search whether we can able to see for any kind of things, drag and drop in Cypress. Okay, whenever you click, it will give you 4. There are so many things, and also we need to install for drag and drop. This is a plugin we need to install. Direct we can't able to do it. Okay, even we can able to go for GitHub, or can able to see for this is the command you need to install for this one. Okay, after that you can able to see the methods they can able to provide you. You can able to use for import or required anything you can able to do it. Okay, after that there are set of things they are providing for usages. This is a get method, and this is a drop location. This is a source location. This is the destination location. Okay, even they we can able to give some optional things also. Okay, and in case there is a like if you have x coordination and y coordination and left side or right side, if you know the properly, you can able to provide those things also. Okay, and they are provided for all the things. Even you can able to after success also you can able to verify the success message. In case if you have, if you want to move something, that also you can able to do it so as to where which like x coordination, y coordination also you can able to use to move some location. Okay, this is called drag and drop one. For this I'm going to use for this particular plugin to install. Before that I'll close this my uh, the IDE. Now I'm pasting here and installing. Because installation purpose I closed that one. Okay, my installation is done. Then we need to use for the requirement. I'm going to take for this required thing. We need to use the top. Okay, and I'm pasting here. I save saving. Now you can come down. Now what is the method they showed here? Get and drag. Okay, get and drag. Whether we can able to get this or not, we'll see. Get, okay, drag. See the drag method came. Okay, and we can able to keep it now. Okay, I'm going to here application. Okay, this is my source location. Okay, this is my source location. The source location ID is presented, that is the dev ID. Then I'm going to use for single quotation hash ID. Okay, that is my source, and I'm going to use for destination location. This is my destination. This is also having for ID. Again I'm going to use for here hash ID. Okay. Then I'm saving. After drag, you can able to see dropped is the message. You can able to see dropped. This is the dev. Dropped is displayed. Okay. Even we can able to verify should have dot value or text are visible. Why have dot value is not coming? Okay, drag it is not displaying. Okay. First we'll see for whether npx Cypress open. No mouse actions. Only that particular drag and drop. Only it will. You can able to see here. See, it is dropped. See, it is dropped here. Okay. We are not used trigger, right? We are not used any place trigger. Then why it is showing? Okay, it is again like. we can use for force to action. But it is done the action, but still it is showing some error case. You can able to see it is dragged and dropped that particular element. Okay, after that, if you want to verify something in the text of that particular things like visibility of that particular one p. Okay, now I'll take this id, control f, and dev hash id and greater symbol and p. Okay, that is followed by dropped. Okay, that I'm going to take here, and we can comes to here, and we can able to verify cy dot a get and double quotation my value dot assured have dot a value, and we can able to use for dropped. Okay, now we can able to use for anyone like dropped, or you can able to use for visibility. Most of the time we will go for visibility. Now value is not working, we can go for text. We need to check that which method will work properly, and then we can text will be work. Okay, the dropped is working. Okay, this is a way we can able to do for drag and drop. Okay, now we have the final topic, that is a scroll. We can able to scroll down up like this, we can able to do it. Okay, for scrolling also we have some uh, actions in our Cypress. Okay, what are the actions we have? Scrolling into a view in a Cypress, you can able to see the documentation, and also you can able to scroll to. These are two things we have. Scroll to view, it will take an optional parameter. We can take for which is the element you want to scroll. Okay, if you provide the element and if you provide the scroll to view, it will go for that exact location. Okay, that is a scroll to view. And again you can able to do for some assertion also, in case the something it is not loading immediately, the duration also you can able to provide. Time sync, you can able to provide the offset like top or left, how you need to scrolling and all. Okay, this is the only one action. Even we have scroll to, the scroll to also it will take the sum of the actions. Okay, scroll to here, position, which position you want to scroll, and the x position and y position. Okay, if you know the x coordination and y coordination, that also you can able to provide. If you provide for get, if you provide like scroll to, it is also it will work like similar format, scroll to view. Okay, if you provide the get and you provide the starting position and you provide it for end position, it will go for scroll top to which is the location you provided, it will take as a bottom. Okay, sidebar it will go for like this. Okay, even they are provided some entering actions. Center point, you want to scroll the center point, if you go for bottom, and you need to go for some coordination. Okay, some pixel, and you can provide some percentage, top or right side. If you have right side scrolling also, vertical also, you can able to do it. Okay, now we'll see for scroll to view first, and for here we can take it for first, whenever the page is loaded here it will be presented. Then my copy element, this particular copy text one, it will hiding place, right? I want to scroll little bit. Okay, first I will need to little bit. This is a drag and drop one. We can go for it dot only, and then I need to provide here scroll and function creation. Okay, and this is my website. I'm going to take this one. For double click also we used a similar format, right? And I'll take this one. This is my path. Okay, and I kept here. Now I need to use for scroll to view. Okay, scroll to view, that particular location, scroll to view I'm providing. Now if I save, now you can see the scroll, it is up, the it is down. Okay, this is called scroll to view. Okay, even we can able to do for scroll to scroll to also we can able to use, but we need to use for bottom or top or center. Okay, these are the methods we need to use. Center I'm going to use it. Okay, now I can open here. Now I'll keep it, sorry, cy dot get, and here I'm going to use for anything like scroll to, and I'm going to use for center. Okay, where I need to use the center, this is my application. In the top we can able to take for this particular element, and here is my id. Okay, here is my id. Okay, I'm going to take for percentage id, and I'm going to save. Whether we will go for center point or not, we'll see. Now it is not scrolling or else we'll see for bottom. We can take here. Now forcefully it is not done also. Force true. We can see if it is work or not. It is not scrolling actually. Scroll to view, it is not. Scroll to, it is not working. Scroll to view, it is working as expected. Why it is not working? Okay, we'll see direct function is there when starting a series of command if the window. Okay, we don't want to use all the things. We can directly if it will work or not. Yeah, bottom it is working directly, but when you use for web element it is not working. Okay, whether we can try for center also, whether it will work. Center, we'll see center with, yeah, center also it is working. Okay, direct it is working, but element wise it is not working. Okay, if you have here scroll to view, we can able to provide some duration to go for slow also. Okay, but we need to provide the which element where we need to go. Okay, exact web element we need to provide, and even we can able to do for assertion that particular element will presented or not. If you use for assertion of that particular element, now if I keep it here. Now the assertion also it will check. Okay, now my assertion got a pass because the element also it is presented. If you want to go for down, we need to take the element as last one, the footer one or something. If you can able to take this one or it's something, anything we can able to take, and we can able to scroll down as well. Okay, After coming down, even if you use for top position and scroll to that particular location, it will scroll it. Okay. No need to bother about for scroll into view, because scroll into view it will take as a web element and it will go for directly. But scroll to it will take as a bottom or center or right side or left side, how we need to navigate it, and we can able to take the position as well. Okay, in case if we have properly, and we can able to provide. Now bottom we saw, and even we can able to come for center also. If you go keep it for top also, it will go for directly. Okay, I hope this entire information help for you. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.